Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business. And we know the football gods are wide awake. They can't sleep because they are literally up at nights trying to figure out what the F with the Dallas Cowboys. I wish I knew. But I'm curious. Oh, one thing, too. Um, some people have a little misconception about something that I posted earlier, okay? Channel memberships. Okay, listen. If you like what you get from the Joe Boo Sports Report, you're good. You are good, okay? We're not changing anything. What we're doing is we're adding some things. I have some dreams of things that I want to do with this channel. I want to be able to do more events and stuff like that. And there's people out there that always say, hey, what can I do to help your channel? So we have channel memberships. And what we're going to do is we're going to do like an extra long live stream. We're going to give us bonus time that'll be for members. We'll give shout outs to the members. They'll get emoji badges and things like that for basically doing what they do in Patreon. Okay, so I got people that are like, well, it was fun, it was a nice ride getting it for free and all that. Now I guess I'll see. You're still gonna see me. We're still gonna take care of business with the Dallas Cowboys, but we're just gonna be doing a few things extra for those that are end up supporting the channel a little bit more. So understand, we're still working and getting out the bugs and everything on it, but it's going to be good for everybody because with the extra revenue, we're going to be getting some equipment and maybe somebody to actually run the board so that way I don't screw this stuff up, because I've been needling my way through trying to figure out how to set the stuff up without really knowing how. Somebody who knows what they're doing could probably go in here and do it, bing, bam, boom, make it easier to run and make a better product. So those are things that we're looking at. So anyway, we got some news with the Cowboys. Jason Witten said he will make a decision right away. He's not going to take his time deciding on whether or not he wants to retire, but he can't envision Week 17 being his last game in the NFL. I think he's already look, Michael over here laughing. Yeah, tell you what.
He's the reason why that Rico Gal's got let go from the team.
Well, also too, and Marty B as well. I'm going to show you guys something. Hold on for a second here. I want to show you guys something about how old Jason Witten is. Don't go nowhere. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wow. This is really old. This is back when Jason Witten had hair. This is, my friends, right here. Bam. That's Jason Witten. Me, with my hair was all black. And Michael Anthony Fitness. Yeah, Michael had an afro and was still in high school. That was 2007 at Jason Witten's football camp in Elizabethton, Tennessee. We did a United Way spot with him there. Since that time, I've gotten a gray beard and salt and pepper hair. Michael Anthony graduated from high school, went on to community college, graduated there, and is a lot older.
And working with you again.
And working with me. And Jason Witten's lost his hair.
Mr. Clean.
That's a long time to be playing. But one thing else I want to add in while we're here is I wonder if the Dallas Cowboys are really straight up about injuries. Dak Prescott hurt his shoulder in the game. We didn't hear anything about it until Wednesday. Wednesday he couldn't practice. Thursday he couldn't practice. Friday he did a little light throwing and, of course, wasn't listed on the injury report. But I believe that injury was a lot worse than what it appeared. He didn't hit it anymore in the game, yet he has been completely limited and not practicing this week. So the Dallas Cowboys a little bit shady on how they post who's injured or not, because I believe Amari Cooper is a lot more injured than we've been led to believe. He's had about 5 or 6 different injuries. And remember, he had the plantar fasciitis in training camp that wouldn't allow him to practice until the last week. And that maybe, just maybe, that he is just really not there. And when you're in pain and you've got a multitude from your foot to your ankle and your knee and your hip and all these things, it's hard to play NFL football. Hell, it's hard to play when you're 100% healthy. And maybe that's the reason why he wasn't in there at the end of the game. And maybe that's the reason why the last couple of weeks that his body just won't get him there. I don't know. But it's something to think about, and you start wondering about some of these players. Are the Dallas Cowboys really straight up front with how bad these injuries are? And that you've got some guys that are saying, listen, I'm not coming off the field, that are warriors, because when you play football, you have the mentality that nothing will stop you, especially when you're young. And at least when I played football back in the day, there was nothing that was going to keep you off the field. You know, it was rub some dirt on it. I'm going to get out there. I don't care. Tape it up. Give me a shot. We're going to play. And sometimes you may not be quite as effective. I know as I looked at Dak Prescott throwing last week, he didn't have anywhere near the energy on those passes. You know, some of them it seemed like they were kind of slow getting there. And that's where you looked at him at their behind, because he wasn't able to put that final zip on that ball. If that ball's going 5-10 mile an hour slower, well, that means it's not going to get there the way it used to. And looking at Amari Cooper for a couple of weeks does not look like the same guy. Now, the question, of course, with him being a free agent, basically at the end of the season, is are you going to sign him to a big contract? Well, you already gave up a number 1 pick for him. That already said that he needs to be in your organization. But you have to wonder, is this just bad luck for this season, or is this something that's chronic that you've got to work on, where we're going to have a Des Bryant situation where he just can't stay on the field? I don't know. I wish I had the answers on that. But these are some of the critical, difficult decisions that the team has to make. We've got problems with coaching, but you know, sometimes trying to figure out what to do is like playing craps, because you might think that you've got the right answer, and just because of happenstance, it ends up being the wrong one. And that's the thing about football. You don't know what you don't know. There is no right answer until it's proven to be right later on. So that's where we are with that. Last night of my daughter being here, she wants me to do a video with her. I've learned something new. Mukbang. It's mukbang? Is that it? Mukbang. So she wants to do a mukbang interview later on tonight. So I'm hoping that this food that I just ate just kind of works its way down, so that way I have some room to put a little bit more in. But as always, friends, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being so much a part of the Joby Sports Report. Check out the member channel membership. There's a video in there that'll tell you more about it, and you can look in there and see some of the extra perks and stuff that are there with it. So I'll see you guys later.